Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm gonna walk you through an upper body workout I did last week during the last week of the off season. Now, as usual, both with my upper and lower body workouts, I started off the workout with the most explosive movement, which in that scenario was just a normal standing med ball throw. I did 3 sets of 6 reps here, and a thing to keep in mind is that you need to turn the hip from the side which you're throwing. In that scenario, I threw with my right hand, so I had to turn my right hip inside, and as you can see from the other side, I threw with my left hand and I had to turn the left hip accordingly. You're not only gonna turn your hip, but you're also gonna turn your back foot and your torso, so it kind of is like a full body movement, not just an upper body movement. This will ensure that you generate as much power as possible, because if you only use your hands, you're gonna lose a lot of that power, which you could have generated if you used your hips, your torso, and your feet as well. Then for the second exercise, I was doubting between just a normal explosive push-up, like a plyometric push-up, or do the same but banded. And then I just went with banded because this is how I felt that day, and I wanted to make sure that I have some external force pushing me down, so it makes the exercise a little bit harder. And this is something I try to teach every athlete I work with, and all the people I work with, is that sometimes it's completely fine to switch up exercises or to do an exercise which is not exactly the correct exercise which you're programmed to do, because sometimes you just want to feel better, and as long as the exercise is similar enough to the exercise you were originally gonna do, it shouldn't be a problem. To get back to the workout, the first push strength movement I did for this workout was the incline bench dumbbell press, after which I moved to the close grip lat pull downs. I've been really enjoying these lately. I've been doing them almost like every second workout, and I get an insane pump. Not only the pump, but I feel an insane stretch, and I feel like my back is really activated. The reason I started liking them is because I changed the technique on them recently. Previously I was pulling them like I would normally do, with all the overhead pull movements I was doing, or just a normal pull movement, any other pull movement for that matter. But with these, I really tried to pull to my stomach and not to my chest like I would do with the other exercises. This way the muscle feels much more engaged, and you actually feel your back working. It's not that you are mainly pulling with your with your arms or with using a lot of your shoulders and traps. You're actually engaging the back a lot more this way. I know that I'm not the biggest guy in the gym and the biggest guy you've seen on social media, but I've been seeing insane results with my hypertrophy work recently, because I've been changing a lot of things, and both with me and my athletes. So this is just the advice that I'm giving you from the results I've gotten. Now, obviously everyone has a different take on exercises and picking exercises and how to perform an exercise and how to superset exercises and how to do this and how to do that and the best way to do this. But this is just me giving you my advice from the results I've gotten and from the results I've gotten for me and my clients. Then after the vertical pull, I moved to a horizontal pull. I wanted to have more like a back focused section for this workout. So as you saw, I did only 1 push exercise and then 2 pull movements, 1 horizontal and 1 vertical. Then I moved to my all-time favorite bicep exercise, which is the seated, elbow supported, bicep curls, machine supported, however it's called, I don't care. Trying to progressively overload this exercise, this bicep exercise, and not doing any other bicep exercise has really make me gain a significant amount of size on my biceps. I'm not saying that I've completely stopped doing other bicep exercises. I'm just not mainly focusing on them, and I'm not trying to progressively overload them as much as I am doing with this exercise. Let me know down in the comments what do you like doing between sets, because you just saw the face that I'm normally doing in between sets. I'm not listening to music. I'm rarely scrolling on my phone. This is what I do in between sets. I just stare at nothing. Just a quick plug, I haven't really mentioned it officially on my YouTube, but only on my Instagram. Your boy is officially sponsored by MyProtein, so if you feel like you want to cup something with your bro's code, you can find it in the description of my Instagram. And yeah, support your boy, please. To finish this workout off, I picked 1 core exercise. In this scenario, it was offload, kettlebell offload marches. I picked the heaviest kettlebell there is in the gym, and I just did 3 times of 20 marches, or around 20 meters. I like to call it 20 meters. It's not really 20, it's probably around 10 meters. Just do 20 marches, yeah. And of course you have to do 20 each side. So once with your right arm, you know, holding the kettlebell on your right side, and then once holding the kettlebell on the left side. Now with these, you have to go as heavy as possible. But if you're struggling to feel the engagement of your core, then that means that this weight is too heavy for you. You have to lower down the weight, lower down your ego, swallow your ego, however you call it. I don't really know, I don't really care. Swallow that ego, lower the weight so you can feel it in the core, but make sure you still keep it heavy to the point where your core is actively engaged and you actually feel challenged. Not only your core, but your arm, forearm, and basically your arm should feel challenged. And to wrap it off, I picked one conditioning focused exercise. In this scenario, I did the rows or the row machine, and I did just 5 minutes with one tempo. I didn't change the tempo, I just tried to have the same rhythm. Of course, obviously I'm gonna speed it up. You're not gonna watch me row for 5 minutes, but this is all I did, basically just 5 minutes, and I'm also gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe. If you need help with your training, check out the links in the description of this video and in the bio of my Instagram, of my other social media. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, follow me everywhere. Show your boy some love. Thank you guys for the support. See you at the next one. Peace.